today is core and ab day, so we're gonna get ready for that. We're gonna go in the tank and get all of our equipment. I'm not trying to get any blisters, so I got these gloves off of Amazon. To be honest, I don't wear them as often as I should, but my hands are getting kind of crusty, so we're wearing gloves today. After doing my warm-up and stretches, it's time to begin the ab and core exercises. There are so many different type of ab and core exercises you can possibly do, but this is just a summary of a few that are just my go-to and that I really feel like actually do something for me. These are around the world, and these actually get you sweating, and I feel like it wakes up my core as well. So what I do is I keep the kettlebell right around my midsection, and I keep my belly nice and tight, and I start spinning it around, but not too fast. Like with any exercise, make sure you have a good form, because you can risk yourself getting an injury, or you're just not doing it properly and you're not going to get any type of result. And then follow up with some side bends. These are pretty easy and straightforward. Now for the people who are going to say, hey, don't do that, it's going to make you look masculine or a bit square in your midsection, I don't care. I feel like there's a lot of misinformation in regards to women looking masculine when they do certain type of exercises, and that's why I say it's very important for you to do your own research. I need you to remember that in every single core ab exercise you do, you have to maintain your core tight, tense, like you're about to squeeze a big old dump, but it's not coming out because you're not pushing that way. It should feel like right here.
¿Qué siguen? ¿Marchas?
Los marches, yeah.
A ver, ¿quieres una más liviana?
Oh my god, these marches had me weak when I first learned how to do them correctly. For these, it's very important you maintain really good stability, or else you're going to be stumbling over, and I definitely did when I first began these. And this is a good reminder for any exercise, not just this one, to always start with a smaller weight. You will eventually want to go heavier when you're ready, and it's actually really fun when you're able to, because you see your body being able to maintain better control under a heavier weight. And when that happens, I kind of see it as a reward. Honey,
¿Qué?
can you pretty please bring me a towel?
Sí.
Mira nada más cómo estoy sudando.
¿No la ocupas?
For those asking, how do you deal with all this sweat and makeup? Girl, this is what I do. Dab it off. You don't want to wipe it off because then you do end up looking like a mess. But I'm just gonna dab it off. It's the embarrassing part though. Escóndela, toma, escóndela. We're all done with our standing ab core workouts. Now let's get down on the floor. I'll show you right now. See? Una toallita.
Lista, échale ganas. Vámonos.
No, come work out for me. No quiero.
No creo que me quieran ver a mí haciendo eso.
Honey, they love you. Don't say that.
Luego voy a andar con las caras.
Don't ever be a moaner at the gym. That's so cringe. This is gonna sound so wrong, but any type of exercise that I get to do laying down is my favorite. With these exercises, I also synchronize my breathing with the type of movement that I'm doing. It's actually a lot harder than you think. When I was researching this and I learned how many benefits it actually had for not just your body, but also for your brain, I became obsessed with it. I did say earlier that moaning or like making loud noises at the gym is cringe. So this isn't like that at all. You're just literally breathing. It does sound a little louder than your typical breath, but it's not anything where I feel like the person next to me is gonna think I'm being weird about. And as you can probably tell, these mat exercises are pretty simple to do. I don't feel like I have to explain like the movement or anything. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Dale, dale.
Is my camel toe out?
Sí.
Oh, hide it. Please excuse my embarrassing camel toe, but there's just like no way that I could figure out how to hide it in the video. I still don't know how to edit properly, but we're moving on. These bridges are not shy girl friendly. I just started doing them, but I really do like them, and I feel like I'm burning my core when I do them. But in the case that you are a shy girly at the gym, which I used to be as well, but it did go away after like what, 2 years, these last few exercises were my absolute favorite go-tos, like these basic Russian twists and these pull-ups. It's those type of exercises that are easy to remember, and I feel like my body can handle them pretty well, even if I'm under a lot of like pressure because I'm tired and I want to finish already. But we're coming up to the end. I can't remember what weight I had here. I want to say it's a 5 or a 10 pounder, but I do like to use these dumbbells to help me lift up myself faster when I'm doing my crutches. As I'm coming to an end, I definitely want to remind you to please be patient, caring, and loving to your body. Emphasis on patience, because I was definitely at a point where I thought I was going to the gym all the time and I wasn't seeing the results I thought I was gonna have by then. And what eventually ended up happening was that this healthy habit became toxic. So I had to remember what my core values were, which were just to be a happy, healthy minded person. And that's the true meaning behind my lifestyle. So during your wellness journey, just slow down, take it easy. This isn't a race, and do not ever compare yourself to anyone. We're done. We're done with ab and core day, which makes me so happy because it is not my favorite. It makes me super, super hot and it burns. Everything burns. Specifically this area, which here are my credentials. Here's my little belly. I do have some stretch marks and some loose skin, but you can kind of see my core. And guess what? On days that I'm not super duper bloated, you can kind of see some abs, right, honey?
Sí.
I'm flexing right now. Can you tell? No, you can't because I'm so bloated. I'm about to start my period, but now we're gonna go out for our walk. I personally like to do a mile walk every single time after my workout. Sometimes when I'm on my period or when I'm just not feeling it, I'll do a lap. I'm not gonna lie, or 3 sometimes. This is where you and I come to an end. Thanks for joining my ab and core workout day.